Hi there, greetings from beautiful, sunny Boulder, Colorado. My name is Damema, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today. I am here to talk to you today about the National Citizen Survey, or the NCS as we refer to it here at National Research Center. I have been working here at National Research Center for well over a decade, and I have literally managed hundreds of projects of the National Citizen Survey, of iterations of the National Citizen Survey for local governments all across the country. And I could talk to you for hours about the NCS. And I'd be happy to. If you want to send me an email or give me a call, certainly can. But today I'm going to talk about the top 5 reasons why I am so passionate about the National Citizen Survey. And the first is that it truly brings the voice of the average resident into decision-making for local governments. Because it is a survey of your residents and it's a scientific sample, we employ the best methods in survey methodology to make it a scientific survey, to statistically weight the data, and create the best sample possible. It's giving you the voice of folks, not just the ones that are passionate enough or have enough time to come to a council meeting or pick up the phone and let you know what they think about what you're doing. It's your actual average everyday resident, and those are the folks that you're serving in your community, and it really helps bring that voice into decision making. The second is that the NCS is really a tried and true survey tool. We developed it here at NRC back in 2001, and we are partnered with ICMA, the International City and County Managers Association, on the initiative. Told you we liked acronyms. But during that time, we have conducted the NCS for over 400 communities across the nation. We've worked with small villages and towns to very large cities and counties, and it's really the gold standard in survey research. The third is that while it's tried and true and really is the gold standard in survey research, it's adaptable and it evolves over time. We don't let it stay stagnant. We didn't just write a survey way back in 2001 and say, okay, this is the way the survey is and this is the way it's always going to be. Here at NRC, we try and have a laboratory approach to survey research. So behind the scenes, we're constantly doing R&D. We are working on ways we change the questionnaire as needed to keep it relevant and fresh as the world around us changes and as we get feedback from our clients. We also make sure that we're keeping the methodology fresh. Back 20 years ago or so, folks might have thought that phone surveys were the best way to go. And now that's really not the case anymore. Most of the surveys we now do are a combination of mail and web, and that's something that's going to be continuing to evolve over time. We also make sure that we keep our reporting fresh and relevant as well, and make it easy for folks to understand. The fourth is benchmarking, and I could talk to you about benchmarking for a very long time. It's one of the most unique features about the NCS, and I think something that in general makes NRC such a leader in the field. And what I mean by benchmarking is that we've created a database here at NRC. We've pioneered the use of a citizen survey database. So we've compiled all of the answers from all of the citizen surveys we've conducted, both the NCS and also all of the custom citizen surveys we do here at NRC, because we also do a lot of those. In addition to that, we take a look and try and combine all of the other citizen surveys that might be being done around the country. And if we can incorporate that data into our database, we do as well. We have a careful vetting process for that. But what that means is that we've been able to create an average rating for each item on the NCS. So when you get your data back, in addition to getting the ratings, you can see how many people rated your fire department as excellent, good, fair, or poor. And you can see how many people rated your street repair as excellent, good, fair, or poor, for instance. And those ratings are great to have, an important feature of the NCS. But what do they mean? What does it mean that 90% of people rated your fire department as excellent or good, but 55% rated your street repair as excellent or good. Does that mean that your public works department is doing a better job than your fire department? Does that mean you need a new public works department and the fire department should all get raises? Not necessarily at all. There's always some services that are going to be more highly thought of by the public than others, and that's a fairly typical example that fire services are going to be higher rated than something like street repair. But giving you that context helps make that data actionable for you as well. So we've created the average rating, and we tell you whether your ratings from your residents are similar to it, higher than it, or lower than it. And we've also intentionally made it really difficult to be higher or lower than the benchmark. So we expect to see most ratings from your residents be similar to the benchmark. And areas where you're higher than the benchmark should be considered areas where you're truly excelling. And areas where you're lower than the benchmark are potential areas for improvement, depending on strategic goals and plans and how you want to focus your resources as a community. In addition to that large national benchmarking database we have of over 600 communities, we can also kind of slice and dice that for you a little bit more finely as well. That's one of the great features. Another great feature of the NCS is all of the add-on options that we have, and I'll talk about those in another episode. But the custom benchmarks allow you to be compared to even a smaller subset of like jurisdictions if you'd like. We can do that so many different ways. We can make custom benchmarks by region, population size. We do it for university communities, resort communities, and so forth. And then finally, number 5, the NCS is designed to be really user-friendly. We make it easy on you to work with us because we have done it in so many hundreds of communities for so long. We have streamlined the process. We make it very transparent. As soon as you enroll, your project manager will get in touch with you. Our project managers are terrific. They are all experts. They're proactive, they're responsive, they're knowledgeable, and they care about the work that they're doing for you. And they want to make sure that you have a great experience. So as soon as you enroll, your project manager will reach out to you with a detailed timeline that shows you what pieces of information we need from you and when in order to get the survey customized and ready to get out to your residents. We have a welcome kit that walks you through those steps as well. We have a wealth of information and resources on our website. And we're always happy to answer any questions you have. Once the survey's in the field, we take care of all of that. Try and make it as low burden on staff as possible. We know that local government employees have a lot on their plates and that your job doesn't get easier, and sometimes a fire comes up that you need to put out. So we're really well aware of that. And also once it's time to do the reporting and analysis and we give you your reports back, we have also tried to make those really easy to understand. It's a layered approach to reporting for different levels of information that you want to be able to get. And we have a lot of great tools and resources on our website. So check it out. Take a look if you'd like more information. There's tons of it on the website. You can see that flashing in the bottom corner here. And stay tuned for next time. Until then.